Curiosity lingers around courtroom number 6. Court deputies on alert for what's turning out to be a high-profile murder case.
It's going to be very difficult for the family because it was a horribly brutal murder.
Made more difficult after an alleged threat by a relative of the victims against one of the accused suspects. In a police report obtained by First Coast News, detectives say 18-year-old Philip Brandon Harrison intended to take a non-metallic object into the courthouse and attack Timothy Walker by stabbing him in the throat.
I think it made it more difficult for the family. I think the family's very emotional, understandably.
Always cleared. Walker was escorted by armed deputies into the courtroom. The 18-year-old's the first to be arraigned in the brutal stabbings of Vincent and Dorothea Nicasio. The couple found slain in their Southside apartment last month. Their daughter, 16-year-old Rosalinda, who has cerebral palsy, the only witness.
I don't know that anything in the court system is ever going to relieve their pain because this was so brutal, and you have a 15-year-old child that is left now without a mom.
Inside the courtroom, it was the first chance for relatives to see Walker, who at the time of the killings was living with the Nicasios and dating the victim's niece.
Well, we've entered our plea of not guilty today.
The state attorney's office still undecided whether they'll seek the death penalty. For now, though, two families torn apart.
I reviewed the crime scene photos in this case, and this was probably one of the most brutal murders that we've had.
As ugly as the slashing, stabbing deaths of Vincent and Dorothea Nicasio were, just as mind-numbing for detectives, the people they think did it.
It's a little bit disturbing that these two 18-year-olds decided to take up a life for crime in this fashion, and I mean, there's no warning to anyone.
Neither Timothy Walker or Christopher Thompson had much of a juvenile record, let alone a violent one. But what's harder to understand is that the teens were once friends with the couple they're now accused of killing. Vincent Nicasio let Walker live in his home, even got the teenager a job here, working right next to him at Tires Plus. Store manager Bill Powell says it is the ultimate story of betrayal.
It's hard to believe that, you can take a guy that would take you in, take care of you, feed you, house you, and give you all the basic essentials of life, help you get a job to get your feet back on the ground, then turn around and do something like this.
Nicasio and Walker had a falling out. 3 months ago, Vincent called police and filled out a report accusing Walker of stealing from him. Walker's co-workers had their suspicions all along.
TJ told me he found out where Vince lives, and he's going to get him up. He's going to get him.
Friday night, police believe Walker and his roommate Thompson intended to rob Nicasio, but after Nicasio grabbed a phone and dialed 911, Thompson allegedly stabbed him and his wife, Dorothea, with a large kitchen knife. Those who know the teens still struggle to explain the unexplainable.
What are you doing, Kristen?
Dancing!
Yeah? Let me see.
You gotta get a shot of my truck to show Dad.
What?
You gotta get a shot of my truck to show Dad.
Why would I want to do that? Kristen's up there dancing. Hey, did you get Uncle Vince good, Kristen?
Yes.
Good. Let me
Got my whole bag.
Right on. That's my girl. So what are you doing? Cleaning the boat?
Yep.
Yep. Nice looking boat. Uh-oh, you better get Uncle Vince again. He's getting you.
The bucket's gone.
Get him, girl.
Hey, you're not kidding me. You cannot get me this time. You cannot get me. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You didn't get me. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Here's the boat. I mean, the truck. Oh, get the zoom on. me your new sunglasses.
I need to go potty.
Okay, show me your new sunglasses. Ta-da! Alright, let's go potty.
Pulling them up and cutting them.
Yeah, out in the water. Passing up some boats. We're gonna have some wake zone here.
Hey, Kristen. Hey.
There's Vince at the wheel. Come on, Vince. There's Cheech. Woohoo! And they're gaining on us. Ah! Hi, Rosa. Yeah. Here we are. On the boat. Woohoo!
In these crab traps.
Looks like they opened it.
Oh, there's Ford Lane. That's the hot spot in the boat. There's something.
Hot?
Yeah. We got I should have gone slow through there. I fucked up.
We are now in Guana State Park, a.k.a. Fat Shit State Park.
Okay. I didn't know that. There's villages now. Why do we know anyone? And Vince is trying to kill us. Help. Are you driving, Vince? Good.
I had to move out of the way. And
Here we are, out in the wilderness, nothing around. We're heading for St. Augustine. What were you saying?
We have to find a real pretty girl and get her on video camera for Mark.
Woohoo! We're out here in the middle of nowhere. Just cruising. At the front of the boat. Have fun? Have fun. Say bye. Say bye. Okay, we just saw dolphins, so we're gonna wait to see if she jumps up again.
I saw the dolphin.
You do? Hold on, wait, hold on.
what?
Kristen, sit still. I just saw her again. Hold on. She'll come up again.
There they are.
There they are, dolphins over there. What'd you say, Vince?
There were no pictures.
What's it called?
Villano.
All right, just checking. Solana Beach. Here we are, docked.
I don't want it.
Put it underneath
You don't want it?
I do, but put it underneath
But I put it right there for you.
No. It's hard to get out.
There's a restaurant here called Caps where everyone docks, goes in and has lunch, drinks, whatever, do music. see. Were you on the beach earlier? Yeah? What were you doing? Huh? Yeah? I heard you were feeding the fairies.
I was.
You were? Okay, we're getting bumpy here. Woo! Oh no! Oh.
London Bridge is falling down?
Yeah.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling
The plane
down.
just took off.
London Bridge is falling
Right there?
down, falling
From that
down.
airport over there, across the way.
Lock the key and lock her
Yeah.
up. Lock her up. Lock her up.
Cessna,
Lock
private
the
plane,
key
it's
and
private
lock
airport.
her up. My baby. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, falling down. Take the key and lock her up, lock her up, lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my family. No
Richie Rich live. Their house is with a dog. Big Cheech mansion.
Happy, happy. I can't believe. You know the Britney's supposed to be.
Smooth as ice out here. Okay, it's gonna be up or down. There we go. Big bump again.
Move over, pal. I ain't got nowhere to go. Dumbass.
Woo!
Rabbit hole.
Okay, that was relatively easy. No big huge bumps that time. I spoke too soon.
I know, but that big I want you, baby apple.
Okay, we're gaining on them. Here we go. The monster mansions. They're building this for us as we speak. Here we are, monster mansions. the feeding time at the alligator farm. They're all waiting for lunch.
She just takes some time.
Hello, everyone.
Look at that big
Steve, I need to ask you to do, if anybody has their children on their shoulders, please take them down. So we do not want anybody to be top-heavy around here. They know they're waiting for something to drop. We do not want it to be your child. Even if you do, we don't want it to be your child. Do you have anything leaning on these posts? You're going to lose them. And, well, either the gator gets it or I do. So you might just want to keep the stuff off in there, drinks and everything out. This is a feeding demonstration. It's not a full-fledged meal. We do this every day or every couple of days. They'll be doing just fine. Please take your child off your shoulder, please.
Chris.
I'll try to get a piece thrown at everybody so you can get to see it. What we're feeding it is nutria, which is an animal related to the beaver from South America.
Beaver?
It was brought to Louisiana for fur trade, and we get the carcasses from it. And it's great for the alligators because they get the entrails and they get the bones, so they get all the nutrients that they need. It sounds great, so you guys get to enjoy that. And get to see a little action on these guys. Everybody make sure the children are off the shoulders, please. And this goes for the whole park, not just right here. We got to make sure that nobody's falling in. All right. Give you a little history on the farm here. It's been around since 1893. It was over at where Anastasia State Park is now. Well, actually, a little bit under the water now. That's why we moved. In the 30s, it was bought by the
Like, will you just stop talking? I want my food.
And been here ever since.
Look at that one waiting underneath.
I know. I got him on camera.
Now we get to be involved with SSPs and
I see one knee because his eyes are like me because he's waiting for him
now you
dinner.
guys can see these guys move, so let's get on with the show. We're going to put on my very protective latex glove. So that way, you know, alligators can't bite through that. It's like kryptonite or something. These animals are not, they've been dead for a long time, but everybody thinks they got a great view right now. What you do, but you might get a little blood to take home with you. Just to warn you. And nobody can make fun of my throwing, alright? If you do, if I hear you laughing, I'll point you out and you're kicked out of the park, alright? Hopefully nothing lands in the water today. Alright. Here's a little rib cage for you. Here's a nice headpiece here. We'll try to throw it out there. Throw it out to Bernard waving his hand there. I'm not going to make it that far, though. Close enough, Bernard. That one will turn it around for you. Well, when he gets there, we'll listen for the crunch, because that'll be a good crunching piece. Here's a headpiece, too. Throw it over to that guy right there. He had his mouth open and put it right in there. Gotta keep go to your left there, buddy. Up to your left. There you go. Keep going. You can see that sometimes they have a problem finding their food, and you can see that their eyes are on top of their head. So it's hard for them to see something on the ground. They're waiting for it to move. It's not been moving for a very long time. So they kind of forget that they smell, so they can just move around, and once they figure out where it's at, they'll get a hold of it. They'll just a little bit of dirt, but that's alright. What a lazy animal. Apparently they're not hungry today.
Up on the water.
Hold on. There's too many there. They're going to bite each other.
That's what we want to see.
Ew.
Come on, go for it.
Ah.
There you go. Yeah, he's eating. Here, go.
Our bones would be more crunchy.
I can see a little action back there.
The one's sticking his head out.
Look, that one's crawling out. Hear him?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't. No. They're still trying to. Look, there, they got it. Get mommy.
Crazy.
You got the big piece and you're trying to get out of the pool because you didn't want anybody else to eat it. Here's another head piece. We'll see if we can get somebody to keep this thing.
The one right underneath you will eat it.
There we go.
Yeah.
There
Uh-oh. He's running away.
Well, if they don't find, we're going to be listening.
Oh, he ate it cold.
And listen.
You hear it?
Yeah.
More crushing. Alright. Well, you just might have an extra hamburger for the snack bar. They're playing and everything.
Uh-oh, two of my shoes fell out.
You missed this one right here, Lee.
You just lost that piece.
Two of my shoes fell off now.
See.
All right, now that's enough over on this side. What about us? There you go. Look.
I'll throw this one on you.
Oh, you already got one.
Yeah.
So hungry, baby.
Yeah, look at him. There's a little one. Yeah, give it to him. Give it to him.
Give it to the little guy.
Oh, look at him. He wants it.
Look at him. He's doing jump up and get it.
You already got a piece. Kangaroo, baby kangaroo.
Yeah, look at that.
2 o'clock, ready for a show. We got to have it.
Mama, Mommy.
That's all.
Go ahead, act like you're going
Do your growl again. Do your growl again.
Huh?
Do your growl again.
No. Kristen's doing it. Get him, Kristen.
that one under the water.
Kristen.
Put your tongue out, soft blue.
Mommy, when are we going to go on the bike?
This is your boat, right?
I mean, the girls. This is huge. This is a baby.
There you are. Oh, monkey. He's like, where's that noise coming from? I hear something, but I can't see it. A little face.
I wonder if you have him for a pet.
Let's go. Crocodiles in there with turtles.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Oh, baby crocodiles.
They got algae on them. Huh?
Where next? Oh, turn around.
Where we're going?
Where are we going?
Up here.
In the trees? Oh, Asia. Look at the baby crocodile.
Oh, it's a lizard.
Did that one just
It's a
hatch?
what? It's what?
Did that crocodile just hatch?
I think so.
You think? It's Mommy's gonna miss
It does.
isn't he?
Move now.
Can I try to do it this time?
Go ahead, sweetie.
What? I can't reach it.
Is he up to?
Huh?
Gotta hit him right in the nose.
You hear his mouth smack shut?
Yeah.
Dirt on him.
Oh no. They said they burrow, but I don't see a burrow.
This one's moving.
Huh? What did you say?
He's putting his head in now.
Can I pet him?
Nope.
Why?
Little boot crocodile. You got the water awfully dirty on it. What?
Thought you had a hospital.
These are big turtles. Hey, baby. Hey, hold on.
You can't see him?
There he is, the mugger crocodile. Let's get in the car. Look at this weird looking crocodile.
And they look nasty too. Wow, their pool is deep.
I wouldn't worry about one of them. Wouldn't scare me in the water.
They have teeth just the same.
Yeah, but you just snap their snout if they're big.
Saltwater crocodile. It's just in Australia and Asia.
Oh, beautiful.
There he is. Wake up.
Crocodiles of this type are extremely aggressive and are known man-eaters.
Oh, good. Wake up.
Reports of saltwater crocodiles over 23 feet in length make this the largest living crocodilian.
There's only one in there?
Yep.
What? Now look at these guys. Look at that crocodile. That's a 50.
Why do they have a picture? Yep, right up there. There's little deer back over there.
That's good. So they what? Can get eaten?
Okay, you can videotape it if you don't want to be videotaped.
Reed.
I'm not good at here. You
deer?
get a camera in.
Not good at inhale and smoke. They only eat fish. They have no interest in this little deer.
Well, there ain't no fish in there though.
Probably need to throw some in there.
Look at this, Dad.
Look carefully.
20 babies hatched.
That's cute.
There they are.
They're very well camouflaged. Yep. How do you turn this on?
And then
I
look in there and see if it says
I
record.
see a snake in there.
Those are babies.
Recording or pause?
Oh.
It says record up at the top.
Okay, so
Well,
good
I see the
recording.
mommy and daddy laying
They're all right
down.
here too, Cheech.
I see the mommy and daddy laying down.
Over here. Little babies.
I see the mommy and daddy laying down. They're laying down. Both of them are laying down, the mommy and daddy.
Yeah. Look at the babies going after mama.
I think mom's probably the bigger one. They usually are.
Little pony.
You want to feed them? Huh?
Look. He says, I'm hungry.
Okay, you can give it to the black one.
They lick it. Here.
Let's get to it.
They bark like dogs, huh? Oh.
You want me to do it with you?
That one right there wants some.
I know.
He was ramming that one.
Ooh.
That black one's getting mean.
Ooh.
You look like
Here. Just use one hand. Let him lick it.
Act like should
Here. Here. Go ahead. So you quick while he's not looking. Oh.
do that.
Yeah. Leans forward. You gotta do at least the alligator show before we go.
Yeah.
What time is it?
I don't know.
2:30 or almost 3?
2:30. Hour and a half.
Yeah. We gotta get there early so we get front row seats.
I like
I have to be there for Rose at 5:30.
No, he's dropping at the house.
I already said Lisa and Kristen were going to be there.
I'm going to swamp.
Hey, turtles.
One has a patch on his back.
One has a what on his back?
Patch.
Why?
Maybe had a big hole on his back.
Oh, you think?
Maybe. Yeah. Let's go see the swamp now.
See?
Swamp?
The swamp. What's in the swamp?
I don't know.
Alligators. Kangaroos and ostriches. Kangaroo. One laying down. Chris, where's my water?
Mommy trash.
Yeah.
Cassie?
What do you see?
An ostrich.
To the ostrich. Needs a haircut.
Mommy.
Sorry. What do you see?
No, I don't see a turtle yet.
No, he was just freaking out.
You did a very good job.
What I could do?
He's looking at you now. Here, look.
Where?
There he is.
I want to see him through the camera. I want to see him on the camera.
Turtle's like over area.
I see a turtle.
Yeah.
Cute.
Hey, come back here.
We have food. Oh,
You didn't feed me yet.
There.
Hey, you didn't feed me yet. Are you going to come back?
Oh,
Huh?
please, he's saying, please feed me.
We're not. Because we don't have any more. I won't let him get him out of my hand.
Don't throw it all at one time. Put two hands. Do like that. Look. Find one that you want to feed and you throw it at him. one you want to see?
Two of these ones that...
There's two right there in the water.
Alright. But I still want my fluffy
No, you got it that time. I missed that time. Sample. That's it for the water. Really?
Oh, look at a monkey over here. Oh!
Well, that was good. I put my hand right in some bird shit.
Can I see?
I wiped it off.
I
Won't smell it.
didn't smell it.
I put my hand right in the wet bird shit.
You did what?
Put my hand in a wet bird.
Will you please stop throwing pennies at me? I'm trying to rest. What?
Ik denk dat wij hadden ze met amateurs dat
You do? Why? Would it be fun to ride a crocodile? They don't have any seatbelts though. Baby babies in there. There's a little egg. Oh. What's going on?
I want to eat you.
You do? Are you hungry?
Yep. Like the hungry alligator.
Vince, throw a penny.
Ah, try to put it in his mouth. Try to put it in his mouth. Huh?
I don't have any more.
Two in the trees here?
Looking right at me. She said, it's lunchtime.
There's one in the water over there.
That's a little baby chick.
Little baby.
Is it moving?
It's breathing.
Oh, I see the little baby chick.
That one right over there has some too. That dark one has a couple of them.
Don't try to do that to a baby chick because...
You don't have to go into it. You guys want the insurance company or whatever?
What was that doggy sound?
The birds? Yeah, they're making those weird sounds.
I mean, I talked to a few friends of mine in the carpet, down the mechanics, and according to my information that I'm getting and what I'm looking at on the computer is those vehicles are going anywhere between $4,000 and $6,000 with the SL2 model kit. I understand that, but I'm also, like I said, I mean, in Kelly's vehicles are showing 47 or whatever, and that myself. Oh, let me go outside. I'm going to go to
The water? That's the Mac. That's the one that was the biggest.
There's a big alligator, Kristen.
Always bigger than the snake crowd. What a shocker. Can you all hear me back there? Yeah.
alligator farm. My name's Jim, and this is Al, my little alligator demo model. Crocodiles, stuff like that, and as soon as I'm through running my mouth, I'm going to give everybody a chance to pet him, so perhaps you never touched one, or even if you have, you get to do that today, so it's good that you look so excited. Crocodiles kill me. It's like, everybody here has to pet it before anybody leaves. The good thing is, I do want to mention, when you pet the alligator, I'll have his mouth taped shut, so you don't have to worry about boo-boos and lawsuits and all that. He's a little alligator, and his teeth are pretty tiny. Even if he were to bite you, what could he do? Actually, an alligator this size biting is somewhat comparable to a car door shutting, so it is kind of tight. This car door has about 75 or 80 teeth, and there's no handle to open it, so you just kind of have to sit there and wait until it lets go. So, but actually, had in situations being bitten, had broken fingers from alligators. I don't really use the ever popular term Florida alligator that we often hear. Basically, a Florida alligator is an American alligator living in this state, so big deal. It's the same brand of alligator you find in Texas or Louisiana or North Carolina, whatever. Matter of fact, I guess technically there's only one other alligator in the whole world besides the American one. Do you guys remember what that one is? Bingo. Chinese. Very good. One on the other side. Everybody sitting here walked past him to get to the theater. It's just that we obviously waste a lot of money on signs. What's the only other alligator in the world? And I can have 400 people and they're all going, crocodile? By the way, those Chinese alligators, they were the first ones you saw. Here's a little easier one. The alligators you saw shortly after the Chinese alligators that look really different. Very good. Now I know we're at the same place. The albino alligators. I just love testing people. There was a guy about a month ago. I was in the middle of the property and the guy walked in. He's like, "Where are them albino gators?" You could tell he was real friendly. You know? I told him we're up front, so right where you came in, you walked right past him. Well, you must have climbed the fence to get in because everybody else walked right past him. And he wasn't, like I said, he wasn't very happy. I ain't stupid. I didn't see him, so I thought, okay. And I walked him up and I showed him to him right up front. And then I teased him, since it's not like they don't glow in the dark. It's like walking past two giant sticks of butter in a black skillet. How the heck are you missing them, buddy? He sure did. They're American alligators too. Those albinos are the same thing as what you're looking at here. They're lacking melanin, a particular pigment that gives you anything dark. And it's not like they have something extra that makes them so bright. You take away the dark stuff, that's what you have left over. And albinism occurs naturally. I really got to stress that. I hear a lot of things from people all day long. It's not like they're living in a radioactive pond. It's a recessive gene or genetic trait, and I was raking leaves in there a while back, and a gentleman asked me, what makes an albino? Good question. Before I could even say anything, his wife, she was really bright. She was like, oh, they're great mutants. I've been here for a while, and I can distinctly, for some reason, remember meeting at least 3 albino people. And I'm sure they would love her. Edgar Winter probably has a song for her, so obviously I wasted that one, didn't I? I need to pick a younger, more popular albino, obviously. That never works, but albinism, freak mutant is not a good way to describe it, but I've got to tell you, without making it sound negative, it's not something you'd wish upon yourself. If you're an albino, you kind of stand out. And here he goes. I kind of like it. Just kidding. But if you're an albino, it's hard to hide. And if you're a baby alligator and you're an albino, you're not just a snack, you're the appetizer, the first one grabbed. And imagine being an albino alligator trying to sneak up on something. They'll never see me. Yeah. So you're flashing light on your head, so it's not something you'd like. And this is what they look like when they're colored a little more normally. And this one's only about 3. There's some question on growth. Sometimes I'll be doing not a lecture, but I'll be somewhere like a Walmart opening or something. I'm sitting there holding an alligator when people walk in, and How old is he? 3. People are just like, 3 years, that's it? So you have to remember where they start. We're talking 6 or 7 inches right out of the egg. So I mean, from here to here in 3 years is pretty good. And I can tell by the looks I'm getting, you guys are really stunned. Okay, I got a little analogy worked out for certain days. This one works really well. If I compare alligator growth to that of your children, because we always think kids grow so quickly. Well, if your kids grew at the same rate alligators grow, same rate, your 3-year-old would be over 15 or 16 feet tall, weighing more than 1,000 pounds. Looks at a whole different life. How about 2 of those fighting over TV tonight? Here's why. Kids are killing them. But thank goodness, human beings grow much more slowly than reptiles do, to a much lesser extent. I started out about this tall a long time ago. Now, 30-some years later, it's pretty pitiful. I'm not through, though. I'm still growing this way instead of that way. And then sooner or later, I'm going to start shrinking. I'm going to rip off. Alligators don't do that. Now, neat thing about it, as far as their growth, well, first of all, females are smaller. They get about 8 or 9 feet, a few hundred pounds, which is big, but not as big as boys. Males, 13 or 14. See a small difference. Oh, the most important thing I can tell you guys before you leave today, what you're looking at right now, this is pretty much peak activity for alligators. So enjoy it. You brought your video camera. What did you eat? They always lose their teeth and get new teeth their whole life. This little alligator here, he'll go through more than 3,000 teeth before he dies. So, let's see this alligator attack.
I got on the zoom lens.
You don't need a zoom lens here.
Your dad would have
Can you see his tongue?
get it that close.
Anybody want to pull his tongue out so everybody can see it? Well, this is like the hand. If anyone else can't stay in school, it's working. What would happen if somebody reached in and grabbed his tongue? The reason is when an alligator or crocodile has his mouth open and something touches inside, he shuts it. It's a reflexive action. He can't really help. He knows this trick. He sees it. He still can't help it. But if you don't touch, see? But watch what happens. Watch what happens as soon as you touch inside here. What am I doing at all? Everybody jumped. Oh, this is really good for tape and gator. Looking at you, Kristen.
So y'all don't do a volunteer anymore? Tape?
There must have been an accident.
Do y'all still let them keep
I'm not going to do anything that hurts them. Why are you looking at me like I'm stupid? I'm not going to hurt him.
It must be fun taking it off.
Well, it's not me. I'm not going to say he likes it just because he's smiling doesn't mean it. I was doing a talk for a bunch of college students for just a week at you.
Kristen, get up there.
Get that under there. Come on, put your hand up high.
This is going to be the only chance you get to pet an alligator, sweetie, before you go back.
Just say howdy.
Kristen, go and pet him.
Come stand real close. Put your hand up here. It's right here like that. All right, do it. See, I'll put it with you.
Pet him, baby.
Pet your cheek. Thanks, man.
See, now you get to go back to California and tell everybody you touched it.
Yeah, right there. Me and Bet Sea-Dude all the way back doubled on a 580. You know my ass hurting?
Hey, hold on. My Arizona.
I'm supposed to go, hey, California.
Yeah, right?
We're live from downtown Jacksonville. Live from the water in Florida.
Don't show your mom that.
I'm not. Kids.
That's part of this though. We got to skip for 3 and 2:26.
It's going to be very difficult for the family because it was a horribly brutal murder.
Made more difficult after an alleged threat by a relative of the victims against
Pure talent.
But that's it. Sunny, fun, wet. Let's see, hold on. Zoom there. It ain't doing shit.
It's zooming. It's zooming in enough. 500.
That's too choppy for that.
Go. Did it go?
Come on.
Jellyfish right there.
Want me to grab one and bring it on shore?
Yeah.
Alright. As long as you drive top
This
side,
zoom
okay,
is
won't
not
fit.
working at all.
It's a 5-minute zoom.
Look at that, that thing just got torqued. Where they bottomed out?
Pull up beside him, Vince. I'll come hurts his ass into getting it going. I want to hear it.
I think they lost their drive.
They probably blew a water pump.
They lost their drive.
Yeah, they lost their drive.
See if they need a hand.
Right, I ain't even pulling no boat with all these people on here.
Come on, man. That man's out for the sport of it. You wouldn't pull him to shore? That man's just out here to hit it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Help that man out.
Hey, did your drive gone?
Vince, we got to get up closer to him. Pull up to the side of him.
Are
Is your drive gone? Is your drive gone?
Yeah, I got water in my gas. I'm trying to pull it out.
Oh, okay. We thought your drive was gone. We're going to pull you in. All right.
Man, goddamn, I'm jonesing to see that boat go, man.
That's why I want a Donzie, man. A single one in there, it's all lightweight.
Come on, brother. It'll run on water.
Let's go! Woo!
This guy's like, leave me the fuck alone. I ain't doing nothing. Look at the back of that fucking boat, man. Woo! That motherfucker's bad. This fucking zoom does not work. I can't tell the difference.
We went to Beach Marina one day, and some guy ran into the back of his tail fin and snapped it off.
That dude?
How do you you can't get, like, to see them houses clearly? You can't see these houses clear with this camera? No? What do you say, how far?
500 at the last.
500?
You sitting down?
I'm ready, Roll. Let's rock.
No.
This is the bridge my stepdad surveyed. He's the one that told me to put all the pylons. For real. Looks like we practically live down here. What are you drinking? Right. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna route the back.
This is stuff I would have loved to see.
I agree with you.
I had a little shoe video action camera. Mustang that night.
Yeah, that gives me an idea. I could do a AC fit video camera.
Yeah, because you'd never reenact that.
I don't.
It would never happen again.
I don't think so. Never happened before.
It would never happen again.
by a boat marina, ain't it?
That's the 500.
I don't know why they tell us.
You said right. It's at least 500 feet.
It's dark now. Do you have an automatic? I've been holding that button and ain't doing shit.
Okay, what's it say? Normal green, right? You say 500.
What?
Say 500 or normal?
Where? In the wind?
Yeah.
It says spotlight